Good morning. It's your friendly neighborhood Tironan, and we are looking at the uh, LA 7. And I'm one thoroughly confused pilot because I was supposed to be heading in this direction from the beginning. Alrighty, well, let's just see if we can correct that. We now have this aircraft fully modded, which means it has the lightweight airframe, it has the aircraft polish, it has the surface adjustments, and it's as good as it's going to get. Now, competition, this is being shot on a Saturday afternoon, and as you can imagine, anybody with some free time, which is hopefully most of you, um, means they're on, and decided lack of bots, a lot of players on, and the competition is rather fierce. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. Hopefully I won't be pulling up the rear, but that has happened a few times. Ah, yes, my favorite JM82 guy you can never seem to catch up with. Who's always seems to be there to kill you. Tough aircraft. I like to fly one just to see what it's like. Unfortunately, it's a tough aircraft without a lot of the limitations that it had in real life. And somebody shot me up. I need to find out who it is. Jet, Japanese jet. They were developing those at the end of the war. Germany had given them plans for the axial flow jet engine. So how much success they're going to have with the limitations of materials they have is another question entirely. You notice this is one twisty son of a gun. Just for comparisons purposes, this thing is as fast as a P-51, turns like a um, Spitfire. That's a pretty nasty combination. Finally got him. I don't like for company up here. Like I said, the competition is kind of feisty. And it's fun too. All right, come on, come on, come on. Let me read you in. Unfortunately, we've got one of our pilots already in trouble. And I'm having to spend some time. You know, I can't rescue them anymore. And there was one time that you will really, really, really miss the
enemy is concentrating near the plant. Be extremely careful.
that you'd really like to do without the cooldown. It is on that particular, this particular aircraft, because boy, do you not have time to be on somebody's tail. Everybody and their brother wants to be on your tail, and it doesn't take them long to get there either.
Hang in there.
I had to clear my 6.
Again, support will not be available.
Don't get the impression I'm panicky just because I'm shooting at aircraft that are way out of my range. And we have somebody coming in really rapidly, so we're going to try to get out of the way. Let's kill the fire.
Victory is in sight. Keep it up.
And you really don't have time to ever get on somebody's backside and kill them, because there's so many aircraft in there. Wow. Now, admittedly, I was probably in there without a lot of support. And that is the aircraft I am looking to acquire next, the ME-209. I have neglected the German line a great deal. And, yes, there's our rocket plane. Now this thing had about 4 minutes of thrust.
The enemy force is too strong.
They're talking about the Japanese rocket plane, and in the game it has a lot more than that. I don't know if we got outplaned or outpiloted. Looks like a combination of both on that one. Just could not keep up with the competition there. Alright, I killed 6 aircraft, and I assisted with 0, which tells you I was fighting by myself an awful lot. Let's take a look at the summary. Got a lot of experience for it, didn't I? XF5U. This is a bot with a 209. Bot with a 209 or a 329. I think we got outbotted. All right. I didn't like that result. Let's try again. This is a very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. And like a lot of the points, I feel like I'm neglecting it. So I wanted to give it a run or two and show you what a victory net looked like. Hopefully we can achieve it this time. However, throughout most of this, I felt like I probably was fighting alone against a lot of numbers. And hopefully we'll get into the game before too much longer. Speak of the devil. And we'll try this again. Hopefully we'll have a little better success this time. TA-192. Like I said, I'm very much working to... I have to get 3.5 million silvers to get my BF-209 from Messerschmitt. And I'm kind of looking forward to that aircraft. Looks like it's going to be a good one. And it'll give me a new plane to show you, which is always a good thing. I get a kick out of the little rocket in the back here. Alright, let's see where the heck we're going. And I should be heading here. Oh, that fellow just jumped in front of me. We're going to... You got in a fast single engine, you want these heavy aircraft. I'm in one very turny fighter. And I need to lay off the boost here a little bit, so I'll have some. And that is a Yak-15. That is one turny son of a gun. He hasn't got much in the way of firepower, but he has got maneuverability to spin spades. Have one. Haven't fully upgraded it yet. He knows he's not having a whole lot of success getting away from me. Alright, there's another Yak-15. And I have some boosts so I can close with them. Fully upgraded, they're as fast as P-51s again. And they're as turdy as Mark 15 Spitfires. Not a bad combination. But getting them upgraded is a pain because they're kind of doggy till then. And I'm suffering through that one. And there is one of the best boom and zoomers in the game. You do not, under any circumstances, want to run into one of those things. It is having a hard time getting a sight picture on this fellow. So we'll go to sniper mode, and that took care of that. There's another LA-9. As you can gather by the flight here and the previous flight, this is a very good aircraft when you're not outnumbered constantly. And decided to shift aircraft because this fellow's just took out one of our other aircraft, proved himself to be kind of dangerous. The gun overheating is quick on this aircraft, and it's probably one of the few bad things I can say about it. Now he wants to get into a turning contest. I've engaged my flaps because, oh boy, does he have the ability to give it to you. As you can just tell. You got a damage on me. Ka-94 is one heck of an aircraft. Not all that fast, but by God, it is got the firepower from hell. All right. But at least we're holding our own here, so I'm not going to cry too much. Parabel A9s, not a good situation. And he rammed me. Lovely. War games, we ever have a chance to talk, you and me need to have a discussion about your rammer robots. That being a preferred tactic of theirs is just not cool. It happened from time to time, but it wasn't very often. Oh, I was not paying attention to the XFU, and I should have been. Shame on me. The thing has guns from hell. Long range, extremely accurate, 20 millimeters, 3,300 feet per second, gas-operated revolver cannons. I actually ended up doing a lot of study and added to an article on Wikipedia about revolver cannons, and so I learned a little bit, quite a bit about the M39. It was the preferred cannon armament until the U.S. developed the Vulcan, the M69 or M61 Gatling gun, and boy was that one dangerous gun. Yeah.
We cannot support you any longer.
I'm operating way over my aircraft's preferred height, but in this game it's kind of a high altitude battle, and so I'm a little out of my comfort zone. Speaking of interface issues, having to hit the battle button twice is way too often. We do not want to be going in the same direction very long. Kill this aircraft real quick and we'll find the next aircraft.
Great job today.
And there we go.
For you back home.
So we assisted with 6, killed 4. And we came in 5th. Spitfire Mark 14, a P-51H came in top. And where this aircraft hit, please note the names. These did an excellent job. And New Toyota, I don't like that name. It's not cool. All right, but he was in a KI-94-2. Awfully nice aircraft. All right. The aircraft itself, very nimble, dangerous firepower. The guns, they overheat too quick. The altitude is less than you would want. That is historical. These aircraft were not intended to be high altitude fighters. But that's the limitations of the aircraft, and they all have them to a degree, no matter what you're doing. They're very fine aircraft, however. You'll enjoy the hell out of playing it. And what's coming up next is the LA-160, which looks to be a fun aircraft. I don't know what the altitude performance of it's going to be. Hope it's a little higher. 52 as opposed to 45, 46. So you get a little bit of an altitude jump on that. And we'll be looking forward to that. The guns, unfortunately, are going to be a 3-stage, and there's only 2 guns. So you're going to be in a very similar situation to the Yak-15, unfortunately. And until you get to these, life's going to be a little rough. You start looking at the information on it. 600 per second. Nah, never mind. That'll be fine. And 559 should be just fine at its tier. So that'll be a fun aircraft for us to look forward to. That's what we're working toward right now. And we've got 130,000 points to go, experience points to go before we can purchase it. Yeah, that's life in the big city. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video and spending time with me today. Remember to like the video and to subscribe. We desperately need subscribers. Listen, you have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.